Yeah, my name is M.Zuiko. I am an Australian Olympus visionary. Been shooting wedding and portraits now for almost 30 years. Also do fashion. I think one of the great things for me is that when you have a system which is so light, so intuitive, very quick focusing, all the things that I need as a professional. I can't afford for the camera to break down on me when you're like about to walk into the ceremony. And to have that kind of confidence, like, you know what, I've got a solid camera here.
My name's Michael Harron. I'm a cinematographer and photographer. I shoot lots of commercial work and a lot of motorsport. I've shot in the desert, super hot conditions, super cold conditions, mud, rain, snow, dust, they just don't break.
We were shooting the other day in front of dirt tracks, and we had these rally cars going around, covered in dust, covered in dirt. Seriously, like, you look at these cameras and it's like, just dust them off and they're like workhorses.
My name's Aaron. I'm the Product and Education Specialist for Olympus Australia and New Zealand. Been with the company for 13 years, but really excited to be talking about this new product. The amount of R&D that goes into this is phenomenal. Tiny little variations and feedback from professionals are absolutely essential into getting it to the final product.
Ergonomic is just amazing, particularly for the sports photographers as well.
The grip has been enlarged, but also the button positioning and also your joystick positioning is absolutely identical when you're shooting in vertical or horizontal.
I think just the way it feels, the muscle memory is there, like you're there, photographing, you've got all the buttons where you want it to be, and you turn it the other way around. It's really, really cool.
The new fantastic autofocus features of the E-M1X is intelligent subject detection. This actually has 3 settings programmed into the camera that will recognise cars or motorsport, aeroplanes, and also trains.
The autofocus is amazing, tracks beautifully. When I shoot motorsport, it'll pick up I'm shooting a car, it'll put a little box around it, and it'll follow the car. I don't have to move my focus points. You just gotta let the camera do its thing because it's amazing and it's sharp and never misses.
To further develop the image stabilisation system, a new gyro sensor has been placed into the E-M1X. This enables up to 7.5 stops of shooting handheld when partnered with the 12 to 100mm lens, which right now is absolutely market leading.
I can shoot 600mm equivalent handheld video, which is pretty amazing, and you don't need to put it on a tripod.
The new handheld high-res mode kind of works really well with some of my style of shooting.
It's really down to the dual quad-core processing that they put into the camera. And it's not just useful for landscape shooting or anything like that. It's actually useful for portraiture, architectural photography, anywhere that you aren't able to use a tripod, basically.
With the E-M1X, we've now got log profile. So that with the autofocus, we've also got 120 frames a second slow motion. It's a lot more versatile. We've also got 2 card slots, which we had before, but they're both UHS-2.
The new viewfinder in the E-M1X is absolutely brilliant. Its refresh rate is 120 frames per second, but with a latency of 0.005 milliseconds.
What I love about mirrorless is what you see is what you get. You just dial it up if it's too dark, dial it down if it's too bright, and that's instant. You're not guessing.
It's also using a progressive format instead of interlace, which you would traditionally see, which really smooths out your images if you are tracking something in high speed. A new technology built into the E-M1X is Live ND. So basically the camera creates the effect of a neutral density filter, anywhere from an ND2 right up to an ND32. So you can enable those slow shutter speeds and actually get real-time playback through your viewfinder as to what the image is going to look like before you even capture it.
The biggest benefits of shooting with the Olympus system is size and weight and ruggedness.
What I like about Olympus is that they think about those little small details,
Our whole overall system will remain smaller, lighter, they get you where you need to go to capture whatever you want to capture.